Just taking my little guy out for a run. Beautiful day. A little cool, but definitely a beautiful day. Just gonna go out as far as the big cascade here in Beaverbank. It's a nice little run. So this is Rosley Road. This is all Barrett land up here. If you're going to be riding on this, you need this nice little green sticker here. The Barrett OHV sticker. And if you're a member of the Beaverbank Club and you've done your stewardship program with Barrett Lumber, you get that sticker included in your membership. So it allows you to ride on all his land, which is nice. See if we can see any wildlife today. Back here I haven't seen bears, but I've been told they're back here. I've been told by multiple riders that I've met on the trails that they have seen them and have warned me that I'm heading in the direction of where they were. So I know they're back here. I know there's definitely coyotes back here. Lots of horse riders back here, so there's lots of horses. And seeing a few rabbits back here. Lots of birds, lots of partridge and pheasant and whatnot. Yesterday we rode to Lake Charlotte. You can check out my video from that, the Lake Charlotte Fall Poker Run 2017. That was a great run. We had a good time. Lots of people there. 350 bikes I think they had. I posted the video yesterday. So you'll see it on my channel there. I've also got the winter rally. The same rally, pretty much the same route, but in the winter. So I've got that video there too. I think that's a two-part video. It's one of my first videos. So feel free to please go and check that out. I really do appreciate it when everybody hits like on the videos and subscribes to the channel. It really helps me out. I'm really new to this, and I'm just getting started out. I really enjoy it. I'm slowly gathering some gear. My ultimate goal is to get a drone so that I can do some runs and have a drone and check out some really cool spots that I can't really get to, or the videos don't really do it justice. I'd love to have one to go up and do the radar and fly it all over the radar base and check that out. And there's a big train bridge down at Eller's house that would be really cool to have a drone for. And at the rallies, it'd be cool to be able to fly it up at the registration and at the lunch break and all that stuff to kind of give you an overview of how many bikes are really there and how many people are there. And maybe the Nova Scotia government will take notice and realize, oh, you know what? These guys are spending a lot of money in the province. Maybe we should let them go into the towns. And it's not like we want to ride right through the main street in the town. I mean, unless the main street is where everything is. What we want is we want to be able to get to the restaurants and get to the motels and get to the gas stations. That's all we really care about. We don't want to go tearing up and down the street. Now, will it happen? Sure. I'm sure some idiots will get out there and, oh, well, look, guys, we can get on the street and be pulling wheelies down the main street. I have no doubt in my mind. However, if you don't get out there and enforce it, it's never going to stop. They bitch and complain and go on about these ATV riders that are out of control on the trails, and they don't want to do anything about it. Instead, we're just going to shut down the trail. No more trail. What kind of sense does that make? If you don't have a traffic department in the RCMP or in the city police, and you're not paying attention to people driving recklessly, and you're not going to enforce it, what's going to happen? People are going to drive however they want to drive. And it's showing up now because they've shut down the traffic department in the RCMP in Sackville, and the speeding is out of control. And they can't do anything about it because they don't have the manpower and they don't have the department to do it. They don't have a dedicated traffic department anymore. So, what are they going to do? Are they going to shut down the roads? I mean, come on, have some common sense. If you're not going to get out on the trails with DNR and the RCMP, if they're not going to get on board with us and get out on the trails, I'm not saying every trail in Nova Scotia needs to be patrolled. I'm saying that the heavily trafficked, heavily traveled trails, like the BLT trail in Beachville, Lakeside, Timberley, down through the Rum Runners Trail, yes, that should absolutely be patrolled. Is it a problem? Yes, absolutely it's a problem. There are people on that doing wheelies, doing burnouts, spinning gravel everywhere, flying by people, not slowing down. You know, it's absolutely a problem. They're kicking up dust, causing all kinds of chaos. That is definitely a problem. How can I fix it? Am I an RCMP officer? Am I an enforcement officer? No, I'm not. I can become a trail warden, but I'm telling you right now, as a trail warden, all I can do is educate people. I cannot get out there and enforce it. I will not chase these bikes. All I can do is stop the honest people who want to stop and talk to you. That's all you can do as a warden. So, until the enforcement agencies, until the Nova Scotia government gets out and becomes aware that it is a problem, and the only way that they can fix that problem legitimately is to get some enforcement back on the trails, or on the trails in the first place. So that's my little rant. Anyway, here we are, we're at Big Cascade. My little guy likes it here. He's probably asleep behind me, I would guess. This is a nice little spot. Popular spot and a stopping spot for a lot of people. He's awake! He's awake! Yeah, this is a nice little spot. Can't really say it's quiet with the with the water noise, but it's a nice little quiet spot. What do you think, buddy? Pretty cool? You like it here? Do you like it here? The partridge, or the pheasant.